What is up, my awesome YouTubians? How are you all doing? So, welcome back to another episode of X4 Foundations. We are currently on the beta patch 2.20. So we're going to be checking a couple of things out there, a couple of station destruction-y stuff and things, hopefully. And hopefully we shall have our epically awesome station built. So, let's just get on with it. Okay, so while setting up our ships, because we are going to be testing out the beta 2.20 patch to see the stuff and things that they have fixed or not. I have noticed that we now have a radius. When we do the protect position command on a single ship, we now have the protect position, the radius that we can set to a maximum of 40 kilometers. So if this satellite is 75 kilometers, I am assuming that it's 75 kilometers radius. Then what, the 40 is somewhere around here, I guess. So it's not that bad. It would be nice to actually see the area that the 40 is actually covering. So, you know, it would be nice if this behemoth right now is on protect position, so it would be nice to see the sphere of influence that it's covering. Okay, so again, you know, we can't issue one command for a whole selection of ships. I really have no idea why they've done it in the game this way. Currently I have to go through each and every one of these ships and say, you know, defend position, defend position, defend position. That is 6 clicks per ship. So if you have 30 ships, come on, you know, that's going to get tedious really fast. So hopefully they will listen to some of the suggestions that we put on the forums, and that is one of them that I have been saying since 1.0. We need to be able to select a group of ships, right click and say protect position. And that's it. Not go through a whole list of ships with 6 clicks each. Okay, so that should be all of our peregrines. Moving on over there, we do have a couple of, you know, bits and pieces protecting the gates. And then whatever is left over, we shall send with the peregrines. The only problem is I didn't give this chance to build, so we're going to see if that has been resolved. I don't know if there was any mention of it in the patch notes in regards to destroying modules whilst there is still something being built, that it will go through the whole process again of rebuilding all of the other modules. Personally, I really wouldn't mind if they were coming back to rebuild, as long as it's a hop constructor that I can just destroy for the fun of it. There is the PHQ being sorted out. Hopefully our boron friend is still in his fish tank. Probably in one of those containers. Looks like we have F Sound over here. Mr. F Sound looks like he wants to trade with us. So that is very, very good. That is starting to be built. We shall most definitely be keeping an eye on it. So which of you or who of you are on the beta 2.20 patch? How are you finding it? Leave your comments in the box in the down there. So I'm going to set these guys up to defend the pulsar, and with the pulsar I'm going to say protect position here. So like that, it gives us the sphere, but I don't know if that is the 40 kilometers. And you can only see it if you have like the fly and wait command for it to, you know, wherever it's going. If we remove that, then you won't see that sphere. So I don't know if that is the actual sphere of influence or not, but I believe we can get this started So I'm going to do it simple as always. I'm just going to say attack. Hopefully they would act like, you know, back in 1.6. Why did you... Oh, you're the Cerberus. Okay. Hopefully they will act like back in 1.6 where they were, you know, targeting the surface targets and firing from a distance rather than crashing into the object. So here we come up to our target, our test subject for today, the Parana Defense Station, or defense platform. Yeah, administrative thingy-me-doodle. So as you can see, we are still flying you know, with definitely within the target's turret range. We did not fire a single shot wherever our turrets are, which is quite stupid because now that thing is going to go red. You absolute planks are in range of everything, whereas you could have just been shooting your torpedoes from 18 or less. I think they have nerfed the distance of the heavy torpedoes. But as you can see, that starting off the attack like that, it's just unheard of, really. Nobody would just go up to a target, say, oh yes, I'm about to attack you, and, you know, just give me a sec while I fly off again. So at least we do have a torpedo heading in towards the station. And it seemed to have been fired pretty decently. So yeah, as you can see, we do have Peregrine there. He is being targeted by the beams. We have a couple of blue streaks. I don't know how well they will show up on the YouTubes. But it does look like it's going well. Obviously, I don't think I gave it a chance to stock up on missiles or drones. So, you know, that is obviously in our favor there. We do have a bit of an advantage. I'm using the torpedoes mostly. I mean, they do a decent amount of damage. Once you have a decent amount of ships that can fire them, it's doing quite well. And they obviously wreck the surface targets. Like, you know, with these they would have what, 7 or more modules on the top here. Over here they would have like 7 or more modules. A torpedo can pretty much wipe most of them out. Obviously that dock is definitely going to take a hell of a beating for it to be destroyed, so I think I should actually start to move in a destroyer or two. So I'm not seeing... I don't know, are they going to be engaging these guys or not? Is the question. Over here, what is happening? I don't know. I don't know. Let's unpause it, see if there's any... Wow, they're not doing much, are they? You guys are not fighting yet. Why? Why? And over here, considering the station is red and we do have a defend position, that is strange. At the same time, oh dear. I was going to say at the same time I'm finding that, you know, sort of good at this current moment for me. Perhaps it's, perhaps we're not, you know, at a low enough rep for them to, like, you know, attack on sight, perhaps. So yes, let us bring in a destroyer just to help out with the docks. If we grab the audio over here, and Mr. Cold Cut Killer. Say attack. They should then return back to doing the whole hold position thing. Definitely need to restock on our torpedoes after this. Those are from our Cerberus, I think. Yep. Have our Nodens with our pulsar. Oh wow. A little bit of fireworks. Looks like we have a Gorgon shooting at something. What Gorgon is that? It is a Paranid Gorgon. Ah, so the Paranid have decided to start to do stuff. About time. So this is beside one of the gates. This is the gate to the HOP sector. Oh, you got a couple of hits there, my friend. Bye-bye, Mr. Gorgon. Let's have a perusal. Where is the destroyers that I sent to attack this? This thing that is now dead. Never mind. So, we currently have a number of enemy ships hammering away at our Peregrines. They could use a hand. So for now I'm going to set our Peregrines up to defend our you know, our defense platform. Peregrine here has decided to launch a torpedo at something. However, I think it's pretty much for nothing, my friend. Those torpedoes are never going to hit anything. We have boosted off by the looks of things. Wow, we have really boosted off by the looks of things. So what is happening? What is happening? You guys... Oh wow, everything is... Oh my lord, everything is dead already? We lost... Ah, we lost the pulsar. Never mind. So, the wing leader is over here, yet the wings are off to attack this Gorgon. I don't know about that. I think the wing leader should be participating in this, or at least the wing leader should have said, let's go and attack this, or, you know, don't go and attack it and keep covering me. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts on that one with regards to the wing leader, you know, flying off and then his wingmen attacking this guy. I mean, that is leaving our winged leader, you know, vulnerable because he's on his own. So I don't know what to make of that. But it looks like nothing has... I was going to say, nothing has what? There's a green dot? No, nothing has decided to fly off anywhere. So far, it looks like we're not targeting the traders. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, yes, I think at some point I would like to have our ships, you know, destroy their traders, to be honest. obviously preference to be given for the fighter ships. However, even that, sometimes I would probably say, you know, I'd still prefer it to attack the trader ships. So I still believe in the fact that we as the player should have our own priority lists, make up our own priority lists to say what to attack and what not to attack if you are on a protect position, or if you are, you know, pretty much attacking a station, for example. I don't see the reason why you should, even if I say attack the station, I don't see why you should be fixated upon the station if something or another ship is attacking, you know, you. So I would have said, you know, we'll break off the attack from the station and attack the thing that's attacking you, really, rather than keeping your ass, you know, facing the thing that's attacking you. So yeah, that's, you know, priority lists. I really believe that we should have them. And so, you know, if you were attacking a station, you would say, like, attack the tracking turrets, or attack the turrets, then attack, but the sort of turret is the tracking turret that I want you to remove first. And then any other turret. And if it comes to a destroyer, then again, attack the turrets. Which turret is obviously, my preference is always going to be the tracking turret first. Any other turrets, and then the hull. Currently, I believe the AI goes for the engines, then the turrets, and then the hull. So, like that, I would be skipping the whole engine parts, really. We don't really need to destroy the engines, just, you know, get rid of the damn ship when it can't, you know, kill everything off with its tracking turrets. Either he's just out of range of the you know, the radius that we've set up, and literally teasing our poor Oddie, saying, no, 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 you can't catch me, or something of the sort. Looks like our eclipses are enjoying themselves. Oh, we killed a destroyer, that's nice. I'm pretty sure we have lost the number of ships though. I miss the whole notification thing. Just because I'm not flying the ship, I would still like to have our notifications telling me, you know, ship destroyed or something. Even if my HUD's... Oh, you shot 2 little blobs at it. Even if my HUD is off, I would still like to hear something. Okay, so our Behemoth is coming in. Oh wow. Blink, blink, blink. Oh, you're shooting. So I guess we were just out of range? We could have just been just out of range, and that sodden Paranid ship was just teasing the crap out of our poor Odysseus. Our Behemoth pointing its nose towards the enemy. The beams of sadness and depression. Oh Christ, and the bloody, the Jesus blue, the blue streaks of Jesusness is, oh my God, that is sick. That poor Behemoth is ruined. He is gone. He is dead. That is it. The missile spam equals that Oddie has just won. Unless we remove its turrets, which it's not going to happen because I think it's completely removed any of our lower turrets. We do have some ships coming in by the looks of it, but they're not doing much. Oh, that poor behemoth. Oh, you poor thing, you. It's strange how, you know, the AI won't just, you know, swap their turret standing missile defense on their own. Like, oh, Jesus. Oh, poor thing. Can you guys please squash it? My God, look at all of that blue. Oh, jeebus, there goes a buzzard. Also deployed a laser tower. Here comes our Odysseus. Our Odysseus also has some missiles. Those plasma still not quite, or are they? Yes, they are sort of hitting. Somewhat hitting. My lord, look at all of that blue flying around. Bloody hell, oh, look at that. Look at it. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. That was interesting. Well, looks like we can hold the sector. So let us see how our thing is doing.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Awaiting orders.
So how is the construction going? We have lots of things exploding in our faces. Thank you, asteroids, for doing that. That scared the crap out of me. Looks like we haven't got far. Oh my god, this thing is going to take forever to build, isn't it? We still have not managed to build one large habitat yet. Ooh, I never noticed these rings of shininess before. So that looks like it's going to take a couple of years. So we still have some combat going on, obviously. Can my cameramanship is very bad. Oh wow, they just chewed through that Gorgon, that poor thing. So yes, honestly, I don't know pretty much what else I'm gonna get up to on this today. I mean, I'm not gonna. Well, I guess we could sit here staring at our station being built. But so far, from what I can tell, at least the defense position patrol is doing fine. They're not following the trash all the way through the universe, which is pretty good. The combat seems a little calmer. I don't know how to explain it, really. But indeed, we definitely need to start to get our hands on some more ships because we are running quite thin. Our gates, the fence on the gates is quite thin on each of the... Oh my god, what are you doing, Mr. Behemoth? Why did you just park yourself in between every goddamn missile that exists? Oh well. So has things improved? I would say yes. I would say now looking after a sector, it is easier, for sure. For sure, that is a relief. You know, you can breathe, you can leave your ships there to do their thing, you know, without having that fear that, you know, they're going to do something stupid. But as you can see, that constructor did shoot at us. It launched drones, fair enough. They're probably not considered a hostile act. But it shot missiles. And it looks like we have not considered it, or our ships are not considering it as being hostile. So in this one, we're going to probably see, you know, how the large ships are going to be handling a station attack. Our eclipses, my god, we have lost so many small ships to this station. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. We have lost a number of small ships to this station. We have lost, what, 5 Nodens at least, a couple of pulsars, and probably 3 or 4 buzzards. Which is quite upsetting. The other upsetting thing is, as you can see, our peregrines, you know, whatever you send to attack something has to fly pretty much through the target or through the center or pass over it or right near it, licking the paint off it before they fly off to start their attack runs. That really needs to be looked into. They should start firing as soon as they're in range, not let's fly over it, let's get within the weapons range, get shot at, get probably destroyed. If not, we'll try to fly off whilst getting our asses shot, and then we might start an attack run and still get shot at. It's unfortunate that I don't have anything with missiles to see if the whole missiles thing is fixed, because they were, you know, circling that whole red target area. In terms of destroyers, well, they're not bringing their main weapons that much into the fight, or are they? So that's how the large, you know, ships are attacking currently. Anyone was curious? The only issue that I'm going to see is probably because they have not built that main E-dock that is going to remain... Oh, never mind, it's not going to remain. It has been removed. So that is those 2 defense platforms out of the bloody way. Very nice. So they may have fixed that issue where, you know, if something was still being built, you know, you destroy everything else. I think they may have fixed it, I'm not too sure. Awaiting orders. But so far, patch, you know, beta patch 2.20 is looking good. It is looking good. Awaiting orders. I mean, in terms of frames like this, just so you guys get an idea, if there was a performance increase or not, I'm not sure, but, you know, there's quite a lot of things happening. Very nice indeed. The peregrines, even with 1 main weapon, you know, being used, are quite a decent ship. Oh look, we're attacking the but we attacked the I don't know why. Perhaps because it, you know, opened fire on us? Because that's the only one that they bothered to attack. They have not tried to attack any of the other ones. What's happening over here? Are you guys attacking this as well? So could it probably be that, you know, it's a whole rep issue why they weren't doing this straight away? Well, that is strange that they are now targeting some of these traders. But as you can see, the way they're tracking down the target, so it took, when this ship was somewhere here, it recorded that ship's coordinates to here. There, and then so this went over here. Once it got close enough, so it was like, well, there's nothing in my weapon's range. Where is it? And I'll probably take another reading, and it's going to go to wherever that reading is. So, honestly, the way they're tracking, they really need to improve how they're tracking targets on the fly. In terms of, you know, the distance. When it's over quite a bit of distance, they've got no chance in hell. They keep on traveling to the last place, then to the last place. Hello, what do we have over here? Mr. Peregrine, what have you done? Why are you doing this? You naughty, naughty thing, you. You should not be doing that. What else do you want to try to attack? Go home. Go back. So it looks like, yes, we can comfortably look after this sector. Currently I am out of, you know, that's the Pious Mists 2 sector. So out of sector combat, how does that look? Well, if I had the torpedoes, probably a bit better. Oh dearie! Oh, this isn't going to go well.
Entering system.
How are they going to do against this thing? Where the hell is it? That's not the Zeus, that's a very small ship. What? There was a Zeus here! What the hell? Where'd it go? Oh, come on. That's just mean. I want to see it blow up. So finally it is bleeding ready. It is finished, sort of. We still have a couple of habitats to go. We're currently sitting at 46,000 population, obviously not full, out of the 60 something population that we need later on. But that is fine because it still has to build up anyway in terms of the population count. I have been sitting on this upload for a whole bloody week now, playing the game like about 5 hours here and there, on Ceta mostly, most of the time, getting some other bits and pieces done, and keeping an eye on things, and there we are. So it has taken me a week, literally a week, to get this thing built. What I have noticed is, you can see we have the 2 docks up here. Now previously our medium miners were landing there and using them perfectly. Now they have decided to actually go to the, if you can see this, the yellow, the yellow one is the maintenance bay, I think. The small and medium maintenance bay. They prefer to go and land there rather than at the top there, where they are actually passing from. So most of the miners actually pass from the top here. This is another reason why I put those docks over there, so they'll be easier and quicker to access, but they don't want to. They prefer to use the bloody maintenance bay. Like, no, don't do that. Anyway, it's finally built. I'm not going to show you guys around today because this upload is probably going to be already long and I want to get it uploaded. Like I said, it's been a whole bloody week. I will show you around on the next upload. On the next upload we shall also be checking out the carriers, as there has been some updates done. Hopefully, if that will be tomorrow, hopefully there might be the beta. We're on beta 2.0 version 3. Hopefully there'll be the beta 2.0 version 4. Perhaps some other bug fixes or other things that added or something. If not, it doesn't really matter. There has been some issues where they said that some things were fixed, but they're not really fixed. Like I still had ships flying off to God knows where else, but I will explain that all in the next upload. So I'll probably add some more storage as well before then. So my awesome YouTubians, I'm going to leave this one here. Hope you all enjoy. Hope you guys like this station. Tell me what you think, your concerns and so on. That is the frames. Currently we are standing on the station. We currently have like 25 frames. It is quite bad. However, I think on most stations I'm getting the same amount of frames. So I don't know. We shall have to see. I'll have to do a flyby, and I'll bring you guys back on the flyby tomorrow or on the next upload. So for now, my awesome YouTubians, I'm going to leave this one here. Like I said, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all remember to smash that like and subscribe button like they owe you money. Please leave your comments and suggestions in the box in the down there. Also, please check out the uploads that I'm doing on Satisfactory. Hopefully you guys get interested in that. And if you would like to see more of that, please let me know in the comment section below. Or if there are any other games that you are following, please let me know as well, and I will try to check them out. So for now, I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you've all enjoyed, and I'm going to say take care, and I'll catch you all on the next one.